It comes quietly when I forget the keys, running late. Blame taps my shoulder, whispers, it's your fault. Again I work when I miss a deadline, or the words don't come out right. Blame sits beside me, frowning, folding its arms, telling me I'm not enough. In the kitchen, when the bird toast or the spilled tea happens, blame chuckles. See you mess up everything. It walks into arguments too. When voices rise at home, blame shoves guilt into my chest. It's because of you, your words, your flaws. But now I notice blame is not me. It's a visitor, not the owner of my story. I name it when it arrives. Oh, that's blame talking again. I pause, I breathe, I remind myself I am human, not perfect. I make mistakes and still I am worthy. Blame loses its grip when I speak with kindness, when I let understanding be louder than accusation. Day by day I learn blame can visit, but it doesn't get to unpack. It doesn't get to decide my worth. Arguments too. When voices rise at home, blame shoves guilt into my chest. It's because of you, your words, your flaws. But now I notice blame is not me. It's a visitor, not the owner of my story. I name it when it arrives. Oh, that's blame talking again. I pause, I breathe, I remind myself I am human, not perfect. I make mistakes, and still I am worthy. Blame loses its grip when I speak with kindness, when I let understanding be louder than accusation. Day by day I learn blame can visit, but it doesn't get to unpack. It doesn't get to decide my worth. Make mistakes and still I'm worthy. Blame loses its grip when I speak with kindness, when I let understanding be louder than accusation. Day by day I learn blame can visit, but it doesn't get to unpack. It doesn't get to decide my worth.
Blame showed up again today. Same old suitcase, same old say. Spilled my coffee, missed the train. Blame whispered low, you're the one to blame. Your work deadline slipped through cracks. Blame leaned in, climbed on my back. You'll see it now, how you fall apart. It's your fault, it's who you are. But I've learned to pause, I've learned to see. Blame's just a voice, it isn't me. I breathe, I speak, burnt the toast happens every day. Fumbled love, I'm learning to blame. Your story isn't true. You can knock, you can stand outside, but this heart's mine, I decide. You don't unpack, you don't own my floor. Blame doesn't live here anymore. But I've learned to pause, I've learned to see. Blame's just a voice, it isn't me. I breathe, I speak, I let it go. Blame doesn't get to steal my soul. You cannot, you can stand outside, but this heart's mine, I decide. You don't unpack, you don't own my floor. Blame doesn't live here.